Good evening, friends, Pinwatuni. Welcome to our online broadcast here from the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. As you know, we have been going online ever since we began our rains retreat on the full moon day of July, and the retreat terminated last full moon day in October. So it was a holy retreat that monks engage during rains retreat, advising or sharing the Dhamma with the devotees, with the congregation, enabling them to deepen their practice, clarify their knowledge, or even recall, and also gain new knowledge, which would be advisable for us to put that into practice. So to enable such, we have gone online every day, every evening at 7 o'clock, and especially supporting you during this pandemic lockdown times when restrictions have applied or were applied, so that you could participate in our religious observance here at the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. So people do join in every day to engage in the worship and listen to chanting or even a short reflection. So the following month usually is dedicated for a robe offering at a given place of worship or vihara or temple. So the devotees here have decided to hold it next Saturday, which is the 24th of October, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So since new restrictions apply, we are doing our best to make the virtual participation a new experience to you. So we are inviting monks from few viharas to participate and virtually, and then hold the ceremony. The Saturday program will include offerings to the 28 past Buddhas, where we offer not just flowers and drinks, but also medicinal drinks, especially during this time of difficulty. Medicinal drink offering is quite practice some devotees have when they would like to receive blessings regarding good health. So the offerings to the 20th Buddhas will include medicinal drinks on that day. And Venerable Nandaloka Thera will be conducting the puja from Sri Lanka. So the offerings will also include Attaparikara, Ashtapariskara, the second highest offering you could make in the Theravada Buddhist tradition in terms of the Attamahakusal, or 8 wholesome actions. So the cutting robe offering is the first one. So the second one is offering of Attaparikar. So we're offering to the Buddhas and also to the Venerable Sirs, and also offering robes to the Buddha and the Venerable Sirs. So if you wish to participate, please do contact us, and we will then direct you to relevant people who are actively organizing this at the moment. So today we are also joining in our live worship from the center here. So the sponsors, Mr. Sisira Gunawardhan and Mrs. Sunitra Gunawardhana, along with their children Sammani and Navanta and son-in-law Prashanta, are participating from home. The key intention is to bless the new residence that Sammani and Prashanta have chosen to live in. So they moved recently, so to bless everyone living in that premise. And also to bless Sammani, who is celebrating her birthday soon, on the 20th of October, so celebrating her birthday. So, and Neansa, granddaughter, who is also celebrating her birthday on the 31st of October, her 4th birthday, and also to bless Sahin, grandson Sahin, and to bless the children Sammani and son-in-law Prashant a very happy future. May all their righteous aspirations be fulfilled. May they gain good health and happiness along with their children, Nehansa and Sahin. They would also like to bless Navanta with a very good and successful future. May all his righteous intentions also be fulfilled. May the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem be conducive for their wholesome and complete well-being. So with that righteous intention, they brought the offerings to the Vihara this afternoon along with the Dana, and made the offerings, and now they are participating from home. So they would also like to bless everyone participating online. May you all be well, happy and peaceful, especially during this time of difficulty or pandemic. May you also gain good health. May you be protected by the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem. May you stay safe and enjoy good health and also develop peace of mind. So with those righteous intentions, let us engage in this worship. Our worship will be observing 5 precepts, worshipping the Buddha, and then listening to Ratana Sutta and Bojjhanga Sutta chanting for good health and well-being. And also later on we will reflect shortly, we'll make a short reflection on the Dhammapada stanza in terms of speech, and then do meditation on loving kindness. So that is the routine that we have taken for the last 3 or nearly 4 months. So now, before we worship the Buddha, please say Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa to observe 5 precepts. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi, Pānātipātā vīramani sikkhapaдаṃ samādhiyāmi, Adinādāna vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi, Kāmesu miccācārā vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi, Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādhiyāmi, සුරාමීරය මජ්ජපමා දට්ඨානා වේරමණී සික්ඛාපදං සමාදියාමි. තිසරණේන සද්දෙන් පංචශීලං ධම්මං සාදුකං සුරක්ඛිතං කତ୍වා අප්පමාදේන සම්පාදේ තබ්බං. So let's worship the Buddha together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Itipiso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasarathi sattā deva manussanam buddho bhagavati buddhaṃ jīvita pariyantaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Ye ca buddha atita ca ye ca buddha anagata paccappanna ca ye buddha ahang vandami sabbada. Natti me saranam anyang buddho me saranam varang. Etena sacca vajjena hotu me jaya mangalang. Uttamangena vandehang padapang suvaruttamang. Buddheyo khalito doso buddho kamatu tang mamang. Swakhato bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akaliko ehi passiko opanayiko. Paccattam veditambo viññuhiti. Dhammang jīvita pariyantaṃ saranam gacchāmi. Ye ca dhamma atita ca ye ca dhamma anagata paccappanna ca ye dhamma ahang vandami sabbada. Natti me saranam anyang dhammo me saranam varang. Etena sacca vajjena hotu me jaya mangalang. Uttamangena vandehang dhamman ca tividang varang. Dhammiyo khalito dosa dhammo kamatu tang mamang. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho ujjapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho ஞாயபட்டிபன்னோ பகவதோ சாவக சங்கோ சாமீச்சிபட்டிபன்னோ பகவதோ சாவக சங்கோ யதிதங் சத்தாரி புரிச யுகானி அட்ட புரிச புக்கலா ஏச பகவதோ சாவக சங்கோ ආහුනේයෝ පාහුනේයෝ දක්ඛිනේයෝ අංජලි කරණීයෝ අනුත්තරං පුඤ්ඤක්ඛෙත්තං ලෝකස්සාති සංඝං ජීවිත පරියන්තං සරණං ගච්ඡාමි येच संघा अतीता च ये च संघा अनागता पच्चपन्ना च ये संघा अहं वन्दामि सर्वदा नत्थि मे शरणं अन्यं संघो मे शरणं वरं एतेन सच्चवज्जेन होतु मे जय मङ्गलम् उत्तमङ्गेन वन्देऽहं सङ्घं च त्रिविधोत्तमं सङ्घेयो खलितो दोषो सङ्घो खमतु तं ममम् कनसारपदित्तेन दीपेन तमदंसिना तिलोकदीपं सम्बुद्धं पूजयामि तमोनुदं वन्नगन्धगुणोपेतं एतं कुसुमसन्ततिं पूजयामि मुनिन्दस्य श्रीपाद सरोरुहे पूजेमि बुद्धं कुसुमेननेन पुण्येन मेतेन च होतु मोक्षं पुप्पं मिलायाति यथा इदं मे कायो तथा याति विनाशभावम् अधिवासेतु नो भन्ते पानीयं परिकप्पितं अनुकम्पं उपादाय पतिगह्णातु उत्तमे अधिवासेतु नो भन्ते गिलानपच्चयं इमं अनुकम्पं उपादाय पतिगह्णातु उत्तमे अधिवासेतु नो भन्ते भेषजं परिकप्पितं अनुकम्पं उपादाय पतिगह्णातु उत्तमे अधिवासेतु नो भन्ते सब्बं सद्धाय पूजितं अनुकम्पं उपादाय पतिगह्णातु उत्तमे वन्दामि चेतियं सब्बं सब्बथानेषु प्रतिष्ठितं शारीरिकधातु महाबोधिं बुद्धरूपं सकलं सदा यस्य मूले निसिन्नो वै सब्बारि विजयं अका पतो सब्बन्युतं सत्ता वन्दे तं बोधिपादपम् इमे एते महाबोधि लोकनाथेन पूजिता अहं पिते नमस्सामि बोधिराजा नमस्तु ते कायेन वाचा चित्तेन प्रमादेन मया कतं अच्चयं खममे भन्ते भूरिपन्ये तथागत कायेन वाचा चित्तेन प्रमादेन मया कतं अच्चयं खममे धम्म सन्दिट्ठिक अकालिक कायेन वाचा चित्तेन प्रमादेन मया कतं अच्चयं खममे संघ सुपटिपन्न अनुत्तर एतावता च अम्हेहि सम्भतं पुण्यसम्पदं Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya ettavata camhehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya ettavata camhehi sambhatang punya sampadang sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idamme ñātenang hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo idamme ñātenang hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo idamme ñātenang hotu sukhita hontu ñātayo imina punya kammene mami bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya idamme punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So if you have just joined us, that is the end of our evening worship. We are going to chant Parita Suttas to bless you now. But before I chant again, just a small announcement for those who have just joined in. Our robe offering ceremony, which is a ceremony held only once a year in a given temple or vihara, and it is following the rains retreat that the monks observe in the temple. So it is customary that devotees hold a robe offering ceremony after the rains retreat that finish in the last full moon day in October. So this our robe offering ceremony is next Saturday from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. to the maximum. So the program will include offerings to the 28 Buddhas of the past. So Gautama Buddha is the 28th one in the list. So there were many Buddhas in the past, but the list has 28. So we make offerings to the 28 Buddhas, and we make medicinal offerings, especially invoking blessings for good health to all of you that are participating. So do join us at 9 a.m. next Saturday. The offerings will include Attaparikar offerings, the second highest offering that you could make in the Buddhist tradition, and also part of the offering, which is the robe offering. The event itself is the biggest offering or Kathina robe offering that you could make in a given in the Buddhist tradition, Theravada Buddhist tradition. So it is to support the establishment of the triple gem. So therefore it is considered the highest offering that you could make. So do join and accumulate merit. If you want to sponsor or please do contact the center, and we will direct you to the relevant people who are organized the event. So once again, so 9 a.m. Next Saturday, the offerings to the 28 Buddhas of the past, blessing you good health, happiness, success and prosperity, especially safety and protection during this time with the medicinal offerings that we are making on that day. Secondly, another short announcement is tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. we will have a monthly Dhamma sermon from the Venerable Alavi Anumadasithera. It is in Sinhala language. So 9:30 a.m. please do tune. So if you want to listen, that is our monthly third Sunday of the month Dhamma sermon. Next Sunday, the last Sunday of the month, Dhamma sermon will also take place after our evening worship, that is at 7:30. So please do remember those two events as well. So now we are going to chant Ratana Sutta and Bojjhanga Suttas, and as you know, we have been chanting the Ratana Sutta ever since we have gone online, and sometimes supplementing it with Girimananda Sutta. So today the Ratana Sutta chanting will be supplemented or followed by the Bojjhanga Suttas. Again, the suttas are also uttered by the Buddha in terms of blessing, but especially the Chunda Bojjhanga Sutta, which we are chanting. When the Buddha was ill himself, he asked the Venerable Chunda to chant the 7 Bojjhangas or factors of enlightenment, and it is recorded at the end of the sutta that Buddha also recovered from the illness. So today we are going to chant after Ratana Sutta, the Bojjhanga Sutta. So Ratana Sutta was uttered by the Buddha upon request of the people that were suffering due to a pandemic in the city of Visala. So famine struck, and then there were many problems such as fear, deaths, and other negative vibes or problems in the environment, and therefore the Buddha uttered those virtues of the triple gem that are included in the stanzas. After each stanza we say etena satchena suvatti hotu, may the utterance of the truth or may the utterance of the virtues of the triple gem and may you be blessed is what the aspiration we make at the end of every stanza. So by chanting today we bless the righteous, we bless the sponsors who are participating from home. So Mr. Sisira Gunawardhan and Mrs. Sunitra Gunawardhan, who would like to specially dedicate this to their daughter and son-in-law who have chosen a new residence or moved to a new residence to live in. May that residence be a happy home. May the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem be upon their well-being and happiness within the residence. May everyone living, coming and going in the residence also be blessed by the Triple Gem, the blessings of the Triple Gem. And they'd also like to specially bless their daughter who is celebrating her birthday on the 28th of October, and also granddaughter Nehansa who is celebrating her 4th birthday on the 31st of October. So we wish them in advance a happy birthday from the online community and the London Mindfulness Meditation Center. We'd also like to bless their grandson Sahen who is growing, so may he also be blessed with good health and happiness. So may all family members have their righteous aspirations be fulfilled by the blessings, and especially may their son Nuvanta's future also be very successful. May all his righteous aspirations and career aspects also be successful, and may they prosper in flying colors. So with those righteous intentions, they have sponsored the day today. They'd also like to bless you as an online community who are regularly participating and also or just intermittently participating. May you be blessed by the Noble Triple Gem. May the blessings of the suttas be upon you for your good health and happiness, success and prosperity. Especially during this time of difficulty, may you stay safe and be protected. May the chanting be conducive for your well-being, both physically and mentally, and may you maintain every good health that you could possibly have during this time. So as always, if you know or if you have someone in the family or friend circle that are ill in your acquaintance, please do bear them in your thoughts. May they be blessed by the chanting, may they be blessed by our merits that we are accumulating, and may the merit accumulated be conducive for their speedy recovery and well-being. And also, as always, we mention the key workers, we bring them to our thoughts. May they also be well, happy and peaceful. May they be blessed and develop courage and determination to continue their valuable services to the nation and the ill and their families. So with those righteous intention, we begin our chanting. Please listen to the chanting with great attention and respect. Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gacchantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajas Sunantu Sagga Mukhadang Parittasavana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Parittasavana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Paritta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Yani bhutani samagatani bhummani vayani veyantalikhe sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu athopi sakkacca sunantu bhasitam tasmahi bhutani samita sabbe mittam karota manusiya pajaye Divacharatto chaharanti ye baling tasmahine rakkata appamatta yankinci vittang idhavahurang vasagge suvayang ratanang panitang nano samang attitathagateena idampi buddhe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu Khayang viragang amatang panitang yadajjaga sakya muni samahito natena dhammena samatti kinci idampi dhamme ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu yang buddha setta parivannai sucing samadhimanantarikanyamahu Samadhina tena samona vijjati idampi dhamme ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu ye puggala attha satang pasattha cattari etani yugani hanti te dakhineya sugatassa savaka etesu dinnani Mahappalani idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu ye suppayutta manasa dalhena nikamino gotama sasanam hi te pattipatta amatang vigaihe laddha mudha nibbuting bunjamana Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu Yathindakilo pathaving sitosiya chatubhivate bhiya sampe kampiyo Tathupamang sappurisang vadami yo variya saccani avecca passati Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu Ye ariya saccani vibhavayanti gambhira panyena sudesitani Kincapi te honti busappamatta nate bhavang attamang adiyanti Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu Sahavassa dassana sampadaye tayassu dhamma jahita bhavanti Sakkaya ditthi vicikiccitanca silabbatang vapi yadatti kinci Chatuh payehi ca vippamutto cacabithanani abhabbo katung Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu Kincapi sokammang karoti papakang kayena vaca udacetasava Abhabbo sotassa paticchadaye abhabbata dittha padassa vutta Idampi sanghe ratanang panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu Vanappa gumbe yatha pussitagge gimhana mase patamasmin gimhe තතපමං ධම්ම වරං අදේසයි නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු වරෝ වරඤ්ඤ වරදෝ වරහරෝ අනුත්තරෝ ධම්ම වරං අදේසයි ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු කීනං පුරාණං නවං නත්ති සම්භවං විරත් චිත්තා ආයතිකේ භවස්මින් තේකීන බීජා අවිරුල්ලිච්ඡන්දා නිබ්බන්දි ධීරා යථායං පදීපෝ ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනං පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං බුද්ධං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං ධම්මං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු යානීද භූතානි සමාගතානි බුම්මානි වායානි වයන්තලික්ඛේ තථාගතං දේව මනුස්ස පූජිතං සංඝං නමස්සාම සුවත්ති හෝතු ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන දුක්ඛා උපසමෙන්තු තේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන භයා උපසමෙන්තු තේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමෙන්තු තේ එවං මේ සුතං ඒකං සමයං භගවා රාජගහේ විහෙරති වේලුවනේ කලන්දක නිවාපේ තේන කෝපන සමයේන භගවා ආබාධිකෝ හෝති දුක්ඛිතෝ බාල්හගිලානෝ අතකෝ ආයස්මා මහචුන්දෝ සායන්න සමයං පතිසල්ලානා උට්ඨිතෝ යේන භගවාතේන උපසංකමිත්වා භගවන්තං අභිවාදෙත්වා ඒකමන්තං නිසීදී ඒකමන්තං නිසින්නං කෝ ආයස්මන්තං මහචුන්දං භගවා ඒතදවෝච පටිභන්තු තං චුන්ද බොජ්ජංගාති සත්තිමේ භන්තේ බොජ්ජංගා භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලීකතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති කතමේ සත්ත සති සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ධම්මවිචය සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති විරිය සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පීති සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති පස්සද්ධි සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති සමාධි සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති උපේක්ඛා සම්බොජ්ජංගෝ කෝ භන්තේ භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතෝ භාවිතෝ බහුලීකතෝ අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තති ඉමේ කෝ භන්තේ සත්ත බොජ්ජංගා භගවතා සම්මදක්ඛාතා භාවිතා බහුලීකතා අභිඤ්ඤාය සම්බෝධාය නිබ්බානාය සංවත්තන්ති තග්ගචුන්ද බොජ්ජංගා තග්ගචුන්ද බොජ්ජංගාති ඉදමවෝචායස්මා මහාචුන්දෝ සමනුඤ්ඤෝ සත්තා අහෝසි උට්ඨාහිච භගවා තම්හා ආබාධා තථා පහිනෝ ච භගවතෝ සෝ ආබාධෝ අහෝසීති ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමෙන්තු තේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමෙන්තු තේ ඒතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන රෝගා උපසමෙන්තු තේ සිරිධිති මති තේජෝ ජය සිද්ධි මහිද්දි මහා ගුණං අපරිමිත පුඤ්ඤාධිකාරස්ස සබ්බන්තරාය නිවාරණ සමත්තස්ස භගවතෝ අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස ද්වත්තෙන් සමහා පුරිස ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන අසිත්‍යනුව්‍යංජන ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන අට්ඨුත්තර සත මංගල ලක්ඛනානුභාවේන චබ්බන්නරං ස්යානු භාවේන කේතුමාලානුභාවේන දසපාරමිතානුභාවේන දස උපපාරමිතානුභාවේන දස පරමත්ත පාරමිතානුභාවේන සීල සමාධි පඤ්ඤානුභාවේන බුද්ධානුභාවේන ධම්මානුභාවේන සංඝානුභාවේන තේජානුභාවේන ඉද්ධානුභාවේන බලානුභාවේන ඤේය ධම්මානුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මක්ඛන්ධානුභාවේන නවලෝකුත්තර ධම්මානුභාවේන අට්ඨංගික මග්ගානුභාවේන අට්ඨ සමාපත්‍යානුභාවේන ඡලභිඤ්ඤානුභාවේන මෙත්තා කරුණා මුදිතා උපේක්ඛානුභාවේන සම්බපාරමිතානුභාවේන රතනත්තය සරණානුභාවේන ත්වේහං සබ්බ රෝග සෝක උපද්දව දුක්ඛ දෝමනස්ස පායාසා විනස්සන්තු සබ්බ සංකප්පා ත්වේහං සමිජ්ජන්තු දීඝායුකෝ හෝතු සතවස්ස ජීවේන සමංගිකෝ හෝතු සබ්බදා ආකාශපම්බත වන භූමි තටාක ගංගා මහා සමුද්ද ආරක්කක දේවතා සදා තුම්හෙ අනුරක්ඛන්තු සබ්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සබ්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සබ්බ සංඝානුභාවේන බුද්ධ රතනං ධම්ම රතනං සංඝ රතනං තින්නං රතනානං ආනුභාවේන චතුරාසීති සහස්ස ධම්මක්ඛන්ධානුභාවේන පිටකත්තයානුභාවේන ජින ශාවකානුභාවේන සබ්බේතේ රෝගා සබ්බේතේ භයා සබ්බේතේ අන්තරායා සබ්බේතේ උපද්දවා සබ්බේතේ දුන්නිමිත්තා Sambete avamangala vinassantu. Ayuvaddhako dhanavaddhako sirivaddhako yasavaddhako balavaddhako vannavaddhako sukhavadhako hotu sabbada. Dukkha roga bhaya vera soka sabbe paddava aneka antarayapi vinassantu ca tejasa. Jaya siddhi dhanang labhang sotti bhagyang sukhang balang siriyayu ca vanno ca bhogang buddhi ca yasava satavassa ca ayu ca jiva siddhi bhavantu te. Devo vassatu kalene sassa sampatti hetu ca pito bhavatu loko ca raja bhavatu dhammiko. Akasattha ca bhummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu loka sasanang. Akasattha ca bhummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu dhamma desanang. Akasattha ca bhummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkhantu mang paranti. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So that is the end of our evening chanting. We chanted Ratana Sutta, Mahachunda Bojjhanga Sutta, and the Jayaparitta, wishing you every happiness, good health and success, and especially during this time of difficulty, wishing you safety and protection. So may you be protected by the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem. May you have courage and determination to face the difficult times that we are experiencing now or ahead. With those righteous intentions, even the sponsors intended that to you as an online community. So may you all be well, happy and peaceful. May Sammani and Nehansa, daughter Nehansa, who are celebrating their birthdays ahead, 20th October and 31st October consecutively, may they be blessed by the Noble Triple Gem, and may they have a very happy birthday soon. They would also like to bless their grand children Nehansa and Sahin. May they have a very bright future, and also Navanta, their son, for a very successful career and good health and bright future. So with those intentions, the parents of Sammani and Navanta and the Prashant, the son-in-law, they all join us from home today. So Mr. Sisara Gunawardhan and Mrs. Sunitra Gunawardhan would like to bless all of you with every happiness. With that, if you have just joined us, a quick announcement before we go into meditation. 24th of October at 9 o'clock, we are holding Activity Buddha Puja, offerings to the 20 Buddhas of the past, and also offerings to the Venerable monks who are attending our online Katina robe offering ceremony. So please do remember and tune to experience a very different type of Buddha Puja for those who are quite new to this. We are offering Dr. Parikaras and robes to the 20 Buddhas of the past, and also medicinal drinks, intending good health or aspiring or wishing good health to all participants and everyone around the world as well. So with that short announcement, we will skip the Dhamma reflection due to the time limitation that we have now. So let us now meditate, and I will include my reflection in the meditation as we move on. So, to be prepared for meditation, it is that determination that you establish at the very beginning, perhaps even having determination in the sitting posture. So I would like you to ask you to sit straight, so moving forward, avoiding resting if possible, unless you have a physical difficulty. Right hand on your left palm and eyes gently closed. Okay, so straight body, balanced, even with the head balanced, quite straight on your shoulders or on your body, so having a straight back. Right hand on your left palm and eyes gently closed. Now assume you have stopped adjusting your body, so just be mindful of the way your body is posed. Just mindfully observe the structure, straight body, bent at your waist or hips and your knees. And if you're sitting on a chair or sofa, your feet firm on the ground, touching the carpet or the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, your ankles touching the floor or carpet. So just mindfully observe that structure. It's important to do this scanning simply because it also helps us to not just be mindful of our posture, but also the resemblance that it may have with the stillness that we are trying to develop. So stillness in the body is completely different from how it was before, or it may be after. So since you have dedicated this time, there is no rush. So you can see that calmness when there is no rush in, or no rushing ideas in your mind, or even duties or things that going through your head. Those things makes your mind restless if they are present, and your body as well. So we are not in a rush to go and do things, so we are very peacefully sitting. And this peaceful sitting, the stillness in your body, can be an indication of how we are trying to make the mind still as well. So initially, your commitment to this itself, your good health, your dedication, and your ability to free yourself from your duties is a good kickstart for the stillness in the mind. It's that ability to free yourself from everything and simply observe the stillness. Just look at your body, the peaceful body. And observe the silence around you with the stillness. Family members participating, whilst you are appreciating their support, observe their stillness. Be mindful that they are also not moving and still. Be mindful of the infrastructure around you, the stillness around you. You can really sense this calmness in the environment. It's very positive. The environment is not messy, it's not causing any restlessness. So the vibe that you feel will be perfectly positive. And if you look into your mind, there is some peace in the mind. There is happiness. So yesterday we referred to the way the mind functions is part of the peace of mind or happiness that we develop. We develop this way of thinking because lots of the time the peace of mind is obstructed by your desires and wishes, which are more or less self-centered. What we do is we're always looking for the things that we do not have or what we want more. So we're exploring things that actually pleases this monkey mind to entertain. If it is beyond this meditation in the day-to-day living, we might just always be looking for things that we do not have. So it is only forward-looking rather than backward-looking. But when we reflect, you can see that actually we have everything to keep us happy. One of the happinesses for any person is attisukha, or the happiness or the feeling that you are contented with what you have. Because if you only focus on what you don't have, you fail to look at what you have now. So be mindful of the things that you have. Be happy with what you have. That is one of the key qualities for loving kindness. Santuti. Be pleased with what you already have, not with what you don't have. Don't look for things and be greedy or self-centered looking and focus on what you don't have. Because if you can't acknowledge the things that you have, for example, the people that are living with you, the friends who care for you, the family who care for you, perhaps even the neighbors who might be caring for you, your house, your shelter, your Wi-Fi, your TV, everything that you have from A to Z. We need to acknowledge that it is there for you and your needs. Especially when we look into the things that we don't have, we forget and leave those behind, and the state of mind becomes very stressful or very frustrating because you are wanting something always. I want this, I have to have this, I think we don't have this, now we need to do this. It's always this calculative planning that reduces the peace of mind within oneself. People fail to have this acknowledgement of what they have. Happiness is starting from there, acknowledging what we have, acknowledging who are there to support you, especially during this time of difficulty, appreciating each other's comfort and presence, loving each other, caring for each other. We fail to do that, then there is no what we call the second happiness, bhogasukha. If you don't acknowledge what you have, attisukha, you can't have bhogasukha, the second type of happiness. You actually enjoy what you have. So if you always look for things what you don't have, then we fail to enjoy what we have. So the two types of happiness, the happiness that there are things for your living, and the second type of happiness is enjoying with those things that you possess or what you have. Be happy and enjoy what you have. Don't start creating arguments between people. Don't start having grudges, but appreciate each other's support and live. And you know, if there is an argument or there is a grudge or there is a distaste within that environment, it is because you are expecting something. You have laid out your condition. you have filtered the information and judged something is not right, and therefore you end up with having a dissatisfied mindset, which results in impatience, which results in, if it is too negative, perhaps developing ill will, anger, manifested by what we call nowadays frustration, irritation. You have to win the argument. That is not right, let it go. That grudge won't help you within this lockdown time, within this pandemic time. That anger won't help you at all. That dissatisfaction won't help you at all. Love yourself to love others. Don't have a negative mindset. Don't make some silly incident control and lose your peace of mind. Don't let it contaminate your peace within oneself. Learn how to discard and let go of the things that we normally have. Sometimes the views, sometimes memories that can affect you, some incidents. This is the time we need to acknowledge in the concept of interdependence. We all depend on each other under that roof. We depend from the fridge to the TV to your bed to table, everything. Even people, we depend on each other. Acknowledge that. Be happy that you are living with someone that you love and care for you. So it's quite important to have this sort of feeling, interdependence, acknowledging and being grateful for their presence. Be grateful for what you have. That is what the Buddha did. First week he experienced and was completely experiencing that bliss, that enlightenment that he achieved in the whole week. Secondly, he stood up and then turned back to respect the Bodhi tree. It is to show and acknowledge that something or someone has helped you to achieve that success. So we have to be grateful for each other's, because the day is spent with each other's support, each other supporting each other for the happiness that we can always have. The moment we have conditions, then there is a crack. Then you start having problems. Only way to possibly have that happiness is then letting go of all of those things that bother you. So discard the impatience, discard ill will, envy. Be ready to support each other during this time of difficulty. That is compassion and love. Be ready to discard all your differences. Don't free yourself from all the views and just enjoy the living. Enjoy the happiness with each other. Share the happiness. Be the one to bring that happiness to the family. Be the one to share the happiness. Be the one, the source of happiness. And if everyone starts thinking in this loving kindness tone, there is happiness throughout in the family. Imposing your ego or your views or imposing your conditions doesn't bring that happiness, but freeing yourself. And when you do that, you can act lovingly. You can say things if you have to say, although it's an instruction, but can learn how to change the tone and the pattern and the pitch of what you say. So your words and your actions also become mindfully done, mindfully said, so that it doesn't hurt someone, because you care for their peace of mind. So what you do, what you say, is part of that loving kindness. You develop a good, well-wishing concern, not just for yourself, but for others as well. So learn how to develop this attitude, this thinking way. This is true, genuine, well-being thinking. Never ever wish harm to other people. Loving kindness does not allow that. There is no barrier, there is no limitation, but simply, as I always say in the last few days, be ready to be there for someone when in need. Whether it is to listen to someone, whether it is to get physically helping someone, and that is then complete altruistically compassionate thing to do. So the aspirations that we make are not selfish, but actually to be mindful of the way we live under the roof these days. It's quite important to develop this so that the peace of mind is there. The moment you are free from your impatience, the moment you are free from your anxiety or fear, the moment you are free from your frustration and irritation and even dissatisfaction, that is complete happiness. That is peace of mind. Then we are not developing thoughts of revenge, or we are simply being happy for other people only. So this is what we have to think when we genuinely wish these aspirations for yourself and share with others. So repeat this in your minds. May I be well, happy and peaceful. And genuinely wish that. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no problems come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I always meet with success. May I also have the patience, courage and understanding to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May I be free from pain and suffering. May I be free from anger and jealousy. May I be free from frustration, anxiety and worries. Let's wish the same to those that you associate with. Not in a selfish way, not with conditions, but simply loving kindness. With loving kindness. Skip those that don't relate to you. For example, they may have passed away, or they don't matter, or you don't have such relationships. So from our seniors to juniors, may my parents, grandparents, teachers, uncles and aunts and in-laws, husband, wife or partner, children and grandchildren, brothers, sisters, brothers-in-law and sisters-in-law, cousins, nephews and nieces, friends, colleagues at work, neighbors, and those that you meet daily and share a smile with. May they all be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they always meet with success. May they also have the patience, courage and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May they be free from anger and jealousy. May they be free from frustration, anxiety and worries. May they be free from pain and suffering. May all living beings, including your pets, birds, animals, and insects that come to your garden, seen and unseen beings, including all sentient beings, be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no problems come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they always meet with success. May they also have the patience, courage and determination to meet and overcome difficulties in life. May they be free from pain and suffering. May I be well, happy and peaceful. May I be free from pain and suffering. Sadhu, sadhu. So that brings us to the close of today's broadcast. We go live every day at 7 o'clock, sharing our religious observance here at the London Mindfulness Meditation Center, especially during this holy month of robe offering, and also in the last 3 months of Rains Retreat we have gone live. So it was simply to support your religious commitment and practices during this time of meritorious season. So today the sponsors, Mr. Sisira Gunawardhan and Mrs. Sunitra Gunawardhan, had intended to bless their children and grandchildren and son-in-law with every good health and happiness, and especially the key intention was that their daughter Sammani and son-in-law Prashant moved to a new residence and would like to invoke the blessings for a very sweet and happy home. And also her daughter their daughter Sammani was celebrating her birthday on the 28th of October, and also granddaughter Nehansa was celebrating her 4th birthday on the 31st of October. And also Sahin, their son, wishing him good health and happiness, and wishing son-in-law Prashant and also Navanta, son, with every happiness and success in their career and future. So all in all, may all family be blessed by the noble triple gem and by the merit accumulated today, which they would also like to share with you as an online community. May you also be well, happy and peaceful. May you stay safe during this time of difficulty. May you be protected by the noble triple gem. May all merit accumulated be conducive for your good health and happiness and protection during this time of difficulty. So with those righteous intention, we will say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So as mentioned earlier, next Saturday is our rope offering ceremony. We have medicinal offerings prepared to offer to the Buddha and Attaparikaran robes, which we traditionally offer to the Buddhas, 20th Buddhas of the past. And if you would like to participate, please do contact us so that you can support in sponsoring and making that event successful. So it is the biggest ceremony or the offering that you could make, the Katina robe offering. Unfortunately, due to restriction applied, we have to do it virtually, and we will also make offerings to those monks who are participating virtually with us. So do join us next Saturday from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock. We will have intermediate programs, and Venerable Sir from Sri Lanka will do the puja, and then later on the offerings also will be made virtually online with your participation from homes. Tomorrow 9:30 will be our monthly third Sunday of the month sermon at 9:30 a.m. By Venerable Anomadasi in Sri Lanka. So please tune to us if you are listening to Dhamma sermon. He has been holding sermons every month ever since we started our rains retreat. So it will continue every third Sunday of the month. If you'd like to sponsor this sermon, please do contact us. So we have sponsors for November, December and January so far, and it'll be a very good Dhamma Dana. So there is a great community listening to his sermons. So that will be a good support for his projects in Sri Lanka as well. So please do contact us. And next Sunday there will be a sermon as well in the evening, our last Sunday of the month sermon. So these are some activities that are forthcoming. So thank you for joining with us today. Have a very good evening. Take care and stay safe, stay protected. Have a very good night. Take care. See you